Guys, I'm going to be showing you how to get a free dark matter in NBA 2K23 My Team, and this is not clickbait. I promise you, you actually can get a free dark matter in NBA 2K23 My Team if you follow the steps that I'm about to tell you guys exactly. But first of all, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and sub up to the channel. I post My Team videos every single day. But anyways, like I said, if you follow these steps exactly as I'm about to show you, you actually can get a free dark matter in NBA 2K23 My Team. This is not clickbait, but I do have to say this. Some people will not be eligible to get this dark matter, but there is a lot of people that will be eligible, and hopefully you guys have seen some of my previous videos so that you would be able to be eligible for this dark matter. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So to get this free dark matter, you are going to have to play limited. As you can see, if you the main prize here for limited in this season is a mystery player, and we all know this mystery player is basically guaranteed to be a dark matter, because as we all know in all the other modes, triple threat is a dark matter, offline dark matter, they're all dark matters. So with this limited mode where you play every single week with new challenges and new ways to the new lineup requirements that you need, if you are able to win at least one ring in all 6 weeks of the season, you get a free dark matter card. It's a mystery card. I'm guessing it's going to be a very good dark matter, because again, you have to play 6 weeks of limited to get this. And again, when I was talking about how some people won't be eligible, this is how you know if you're eligible. If you go over here and have at least 3 rings right now in the limited section, go check right now your limited section. If you have at least 3 rings, you're going to be eligible. If you have less than that, you won't be able to get that grand prize dark matter, unfortunately, but you would still be able to get some of these other prizes. As you can see, 35k MT, Hall of Fame badge pack, Pink Diamond prize ball, things of that nature, tokens, and all that stuff is some of the stuff you can get. But if you play limited every single week, all 6 weeks, if you already played the first 3 weeks, you're fine. That means you just need to play these last 3 weeks and you will get a free dark matter. But anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. How many rings do you have in limited? Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? As you can see, I'm currently sitting at 4, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up my last 2 rings when the options, or when I'm able to play them in the last 2 weeks. Because obviously I already have all the ones that you can have right now, and I just picked up the Pink Diamond prize ball. But once I do go ahead and get that 6th ring, I will be getting my free dark matter, and I can't wait to see who it is. And yeah, that's the best way you can get a free dark matter in My Team. But there also is other ways that you can get a dark matter for cheap, but that's how you get a free one. Now to get, first of all, let me go ahead and show you guys though. You might be wondering, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and play limited this week with this lineup requirement. What's the best lineup I can make? If you have Steve Smith, the best lineup you can make is a team with the Hawks, or because, oh my goodness, what am I saying? As you can see, you have to use 13 players from the same franchise. So the Hawks is a really good one that you can use, because you can use Steve Smith, Salim Stoudemire, a bunch of other options. But anyways, let me show you the other ways to go ahead and get some dark matters for very cheap in this game. You're going to go over to the NBA playoff section, and you're going to pick a player on a team that's still in the playoffs that you believe will go ahead and have a massive game. And if that player does have a massive game, they will evil up to a dark matter. So for example, Jason Tatum, who is very expensive now, but if you were able to pick him up for 100k or 150k or something, he's going to end up being like 300, 400k once he has a big game, and he will evil up to a dark matter. So you're going to be basically getting a very much discounted dark matter if you pick him up and he does end up having a big game. But he's obviously not the only option. Some of the other teams left in the playoffs, you got the Sixers with Embiid. He can evo up to a dark matter, and as you can see, he is a buy now for very cheap, 88k. Is the cheapest one that I see, so that's a good one that you can go ahead and pick up a very cheap dark matter as long as he has one big game. James Harden looks like he's going for about 100k. Who else is left in the playoffs with the Knicks? You can go ahead and take a risk on Jalen Brunson. You can pick him up for 15k. I'm not even kidding. So that, I mean, that's probably your best bet if you don't have a lot of MT, and that's as close as you're going to get to a free dark matter besides limited, is by going ahead and picking up a Brunson and hoping that he has a massive game in round 2 and evos up to a dark matter. Julius Randle is pretty cheap, but he's been playing horrible in the playoffs, so be very wary of that. Um, the Warriors are about to play in a game 7. You can try to risk it with Steph Curry. He's going for 100 and something K, usually around 150 to 200, but looks like he's pretty cheap right now because people are scared that he's in a game 7. And then on top of that, you got Jokic. Definitely worth going ahead and taking a risk on Jokic. He can evolve up to a dark matter as well. And then you got the Suns. You can go with CP3, very cheap option. This can be another cheap dark matter that you can pick up that will evo up to a dark matter, obviously. So that's some of the ways you can get some cheap dark matters, but again, the best way to get a free dark matter is by going ahead and playing limited all 6 weeks. Again, if you missed any of the weeks, you can't go back and get any of those rings, unfortunately, so it means you won't be able to get it, but make sure that you play all 6 weeks next season to ensure that you're able to get whatever the reward is next season. You don't want to miss out on it. I was fortunate enough to have been playing since the beginning of the season, meaning that I have all the rings that I need, and I just need to go ahead and get the last 2 rings when they do go ahead and allow me to go ahead and do that in the last 2 weeks, and I'll get a dark matter. But anyways, I want to show you guys this. Look at this Luka that I have up on the auction house. 38 Hall of Fame, 620k with 5 minutes left. I picked him up with 31 Hoffs for 500k last night, and I listed him for 12 hours, and I added 7 Hall of Fames to him, and I'm hoping that I can get a good profit on this. If he sells for like 700, I think I'd be pretty satisfied, but at 620, I'd basically just be making my MT back, maybe a little bit of profit, so I'm hoping that he does end up going for more than this, but there's still 5 minutes left, so go ahead and leave a comment. What do you guys think he is going to end up selling for? Whoever's closest, I will go ahead and tell you guys who is the closest to what he ends up selling for. Leave a number in the comments of what number you think my Luka will sell for. Again, he has 38 Hall of Fames. There's 5 minutes left, and he's sitting at 620k. So leave a comment. Do you think he's going to sell for 700, 650, 620? What do you think? And again, the person that gets closest, I will go ahead and announce out who that is. And yeah, I'm excited to see that. Another possible cheap option though for a dark matter, Robert Williams. It is really risky though. As you can see, I picked up a ton of him though because he's very cheap. He's like 10k, so it's worth going ahead and risking with at least one of these. He has a big game. He's going up to a dark matter, and he'll be much more expensive. So it's worth taking the risk on that Rob Williams, in my opinion. And you can go ahead and do that if you'd like. But again, this is where you're going to get your free dark matter, that mystery player right there. And if you made it this far into the video, comment the word mystery, and also comment again what number you think this is going to go for. But comment the word mystery if you made it this far into the video for mystery player. I want to see who is loyal enough to have made it this far in the video. I'm going to like and reply to everyone that says that. And yeah, I mean, that's the best way to get a free dark matter in the game. But on another note, let's go ahead and see what the dark matter filter is looking like right now, enabled, so that it gets rid of the Desmond Bane. Set the minimum bid here to about 60 something k. As you can see, you got Jamal Murray and Draymond up there buy nows. This Jamal's been up for an hour and a half. That's crazy. Refresh this a few times, see if there's anything. Nothing is popping up. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Let's see what this Luke is at, still at 620. Hope you guys did enjoy though. Leave a like on this video and sub up. I'm out of here, boys. Peace.